want to welcome everyone back to another episode of Generational Investor. I'm the one, the only Coach Flo, and we want to just talk about ways to make money work for you. All right, this is the episode part 2 of the hot stocks that I believe will do well this year of 2025. And stay tuned because part 3 I'm working on for all my crypto lovers, my top crypto plays that are looking to not only 10x, 20x, some even 50x. Just depends on what you put your money in. So stay tuned for that. But if you're new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, consider yourself being the next generational investor. So part 2, I want to talk about the one that I've been investing since 2020. And I know everyone has this phone, have the AirPod, have the watch. We're talking about Apple. All right. So I believe Apple will do good this year. All right. I did pretty good last year, I would say. Apple is $1 trillion company. What can you say? It has money for years, for decades. It's not going to run out of money because we have iPhones. You have AirPods, you have Apple Pay. Apple has transcended time, okay? So I look for Apple to do well this year and continue to roll out artificial intelligence. That's gonna be a plus for Apple. We're gonna move on to, speaking of artificial intelligence, Microsoft. Yes, Microsoft, I believe, is going to continue to make headways in the artificial intelligence space. And not just that it got a lot of things going for. You have the Gemini, okay, so that is, and then you have the AI Pilot, okay, so all those ways, all those tools and resources going to do Microsoft a huge favor, okay, and boost the price. So definitely watch out for Microsoft. And not to mention, you got all the different type of consoles. Shout out to you Xbox lovers. So they can still gonna keep pushing out those game consoles, those games. All right, so that's gonna be even a plus for Microsoft. And then we want to move on to Google. Yes, that's right. I believe Google is on its way and continue to be on its way. It's a slow moving dog like Apple, but it tends to get to the distance. It tends to get us to the moon. It tends to get us to the promised land. But like I said, it just takes a little bit slow moving. Okay, so but definitely Google, and it's teaming up with the quantum computer. Okay, so that's another one. Okay, so watch out for the partnership as they continue to get things going in that space, because quantum is fairly new and it's going to continue to do well in that space and push Google where it needs to be. Not to mention, we Google everything every day. Okay, you have the Google phones. Google owns a lot of different things, and then you got Waymo with these self-driving cars. So just Google is going to do well. And then speaking of self-driving cars, we're talking about Tesla. Tesla definitely is going to do well. The cyber trucks, you got looking to roll out the cyber taxis, and not to mention Elon is teaming up with President-elect Trump as he come into office. So yes, Tesla is going to do well, I believe, this year. And just the plans haven't hit yet, or the plans they're going to roll out for 2025. Yeah, just wait and see. Okay, and then we're gonna move on to Meta. All right, Meta is making headways. Why? Because it has artificial intelligence, all the different outlooks for artificial intelligence on its platform that's going to utilize. Not to mention what it owns. Okay, you got all the different types of social media platforms like WhatsApp, and you have Snapchat. Okay, so Meta owns actually a lot of different companies, and like I said, everyone use Facebook or WhatsApp or Snapchat. Okay, Facebook Marketplace. Okay, so all these different type of companies are coincide within the Meta space. Okay, so that's going to do well. So just be on the lookout for Meta. And then let's move on to what I consider the number one e-commerce company in the world? Yes, Amazon. Amazon is going to do numbers. I mean, we're just coming out of the holidays, but even with us being at the holidays, Amazon Prime continue to make revenue. You got to think about all the different shipments, all the different companies, all the different businesses. Everyone use Amazon. Yes, they definitely use Amazon. You got a Fire Stick, that's an Amazon product. Like I said, you got Prime, that's a plus for Amazon. And then the deals. I mean, what can you not find on Amazon? You can find everything. I mean, the clothes, you talking about the jewelry, you talking about tools, you can talking about all type of smart devices. I mean, just endless. And then on top of that, it's just, you can get it quick. If you need it urgent, you can get it the same day shipping. So Amazon is really knocking these other companies out of place. I mean, you think about Party City going out of business. You got to think about what's some other companies that's just going out of business because Amazon pretty much have everything you need. So what's Party City, or what's a Sears, or what's all of these little small department stores compared to Amazon? Wait, exactly. Amazon has everything. Okay. And then not to mention, they got new technology that they're using. Okay. So they are really heavy in the artificial intelligence space, because you got self-driving things. You have automate all the different machines, or all you got to do is plug up this computer, or plug up this device, or plug up whatever this type of robot is, and it's going to not get tired, one, and it's going to speed up the process to get things shipped. Okay, these warehouses, they have these computers, they have these little robots that's taking these boxes and things like that and shipment, and it's around the clock. It's around the clock. So watch out for Amazon to continue to make mega money. Okay, let's move on to SoFi. All right, SoFi is another one that I believe will do well in the fintech industry. Financial technology, that's the next big thing. Is going to crank up as well, because a lot of people are kind of, especially millennials and either the Gen Zs, are moving towards that online banking. Okay, the baby boomers are still, and those in the middle age are still using traditional banks, but the online banking, younger individuals are using these banks because they say, okay, well, it's easier if I can do things online. Besides, they are tech savvy individuals that is using these transactions. Okay, things are going digital, so they say, okay, so SoFi, it's going to buzz well for SoFi. So moving on to Rigetti, okay, RGTI, that's a ticker symbol. Like I said, my part one of stocks, like QUBT. This one, Rigetti, RGTI, this one is part of the quantum computing industry. Watch out for this one. Okay, this is going to continue to move up. Okay, definitely move up in the right direction because it's a new space. And then we're going to move on to Everyone Shops Here. Everyone Shops Here. I pretty much shops here pretty much every other day. We're talking about Walmart. Walmart will do well because they are becoming more innovative. And it also is tapping into the artificial intelligence space as well. So, and then Walmart has everything. Just like Amazon has everything, Walmart has everything. And if you don't want to go to Walmart, you still got Sam's Club. Both of them are related and they're in the same industry. All right, so they actually correlate. So definitely Walmart would do well. And then want to close this segment out with, I believe Uber will do well this year. Okay, definitely Uber. If you are in a different city, if you're in a different state, if you don't even feel like driving, you can always Uber to your destination. And Uber is, or I should say, has been innovative these last few years about how they are moving and where they see their company, okay, where they see their business. I believe it's going to do well. And as we get more and more just innovative, as we get more and more when it comes to this technology and artificial intelligence and just everything come more modern day futuristic. I believe Uber is going to have a say so in that particular space. All right, so if you have enjoyed this segment, leave me a comment below. What other stocks do you believe that will do well this year? What other stocks are you heavily invested in that you want your money to double? You want them to triple? Okay, so remember, I'm not your financial advisor for you to buy, hold, or sell, but now is the time to start investing in yourself. Like I've said, and I haven't said it in a while, but I'm gonna say it because this is a new year. Don't let no one tell you what you can or can't do, because it can happen through who? You. All right. You consider yourself being the next generational investor by hitting that thumbs up, hitting that like, hitting subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.